Hey friends, what's up? My name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be spotlighting an indie brand, Phytosurgence. This is one of my favorite indie brands, so I really just wanted to share some holy grail products I have from the line, as well as testing out some new to me products with you guys live on camera. I'm going to be including prices, swatches, overall thoughts, first impressions, application techniques, all the things. You can kind of get a full breakdown of what the brand has to offer. They do have a lot of products that I don't have, so feel free to check out the site if you want. This video is not sponsored. I'm so small, but I just want to make sure you guys know, because it's all about a brand. It's not. I really just love them, and I know there was a lot of interest about this brand over on my Instagram, so I just wanted to make a full video encompassing it and what I love. So yeah, if that sounds good to you, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell just so that you're notified of all my future uploads. And then of course, if you like me, if you like this video, if you like indie brands, if you like makeup, give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so yeah, I just thought that this kind of like indie shadows or indie products idea would be kind of cool. Phytosurgence is the biggest indie brand collection that I have in my collection, so there will be a lot of different products for us to try today. I will be, like I mentioned, including swatches and doing a get ready with me with the products that I can use, so I think it'll give you a really good idea. I think I have something from every category, at least, that they offer. I also purchased their brushes as well, which are on the way, but they're not here yet, so I won't be able to use those. But yeah, I figure we do an eye look, I'd use the face products that I have, and we kind of just like chat about it, grab your coffee, do those kinds of things, Okay, so I have my gel glue stuff sitting in my brows, and I went ahead and primed my eyes, and while I was doing that, I finally finished the concealed shade. Dun, 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 dun. I need the pan party song, if you know, you know. But yeah, so yay, finished that. Wanted to celebrate with somebody. Really exciting. So let me pick out the eyeshadows that I picked up, and these are new to me, the eyeshadows are, so these will be first impressions of the eyeshadows. I picked up 4 shades, which, just so you guys know, Phytosurgence is a Canadian brand, so when you check out, it'll check you out in Canadian, but then once it processes, it'll charge you in USD if you're from the US. So I just want to let you know. But yeah, these are the 4 shades that I just recently picked up. They are all so stinking beautiful. I'll attach a price point in here. I want to say they're around $16, but I can't recall for sure. 2 of them are toppers and 2 of them are shadows. The first one I want to use today is this Velvet Leaf, because how fucking good does this look? like seriously. I'll go ahead and insert a swatch now of the shadow. And yeah, it's just so beautiful. I've had my eye on this one forever. I'm honestly so glad that I finally picked it up. I'm gonna go in with a smaller, kind of more like fluffy brush first. And like I said, this is our first impression, so there's gonna probably be some like trial and error here. So just be mindful of that while I figure it out. I'm gonna swirl my brush in like this, and it looks like fairly coated, so we're just gonna go with it and see what happens. I'm gonna do a really pretty shape today. Oh wow. Okay, well, this is just like spreading so easily. I was not, honestly, I don't think I was prepared for it to like be like, okay, we're on the eye, we're ready. So that's nice. Gonna just do it on the other side here as well. Yeah, I wanted to do a fun little shape today. And I'll be testing the wear time and whatnot as well. But from what I've heard, a lot of people haven't experienced like any kind of creasing or anything with these really, that they dry down. So really excited about that. So yeah, I think that that looks really pretty. It's like a really nice shift. Next shade I want to use, because like I said, I kind of want to like just do something fun, and I want to use a lot of these shades. I want to go in with Wild Oak, which is the other shade, and it looked like, I'll go ahead and insert a swatch now, but in the online it looked like a more dark brown with some shifts, but in the pot it looks more gold. So we'll kind of, oh yeah, no, it definitely, okay, yeah, look at that, that's definitely dark. Okay, because I was like, what the heck? I feel like you gotta know. There's definitely gonna be a bit of a learning curve for me with these, because this is also the first time I've used any kind of like shadow like this with this particular texture. But like honestly, you guys can see like it's applying beautifully, blending out really nice. Like I think it's going to be a situation of less is more because of how well it does. So I would just kind of keep that in mind. But it looks really pretty so far, I think. I'm going to go, I switched my brushes. I went in with like a flatter one. I think that's going to help me maintain a little bit more control. We'll see, maybe not. Yeah, I feel like I have more control with that kind of a brush. But yeah, like look how easy that was. That was so quick. I feel like I didn't even really have to blend anything. It just did it by itself. So that's really nice. But yeah, those are the two like potted shadows. And then the other two that I picked up, these are actually kind of labeled as toppers. I'll insert the swatches now of Orchid Overload, which will be on the top there. Really pretty pink shift, absolutely stunning. The second one is Fractal Frasa, which I'm going to use today. And I'm just going to do a close-up on this pot as well because, wow. It is so pretty, you guys. I'm ready. I'm putting it on my eyeball. Okay, so this is Fractal Frasa, and like, I'm not even ready. I'm really excited. So I'm gonna just go in with my brush first, see how that works, kind of coat it, and then if anything, I'll go back over it with a finger. But yeah, I'm just gonna coat the brush in here, and oh wow, that's so pretty. Yeah, I like that. And it has just a little bit of my brown left. So I feel like it's giving me like even a little bit of a nice base color to like connect them. But yeah, this is gorgeous. I'm going to have to upload some close-up shots because I don't really feel like the lighting is doing this look any justice. Because I'm like, oh yeah, it's so pretty. And you guys are probably like, is it? I wonder if I changed the lighting. No. Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to I'll be doing some still shots for you guys at the end. Because this topper is gorgeous. I'm definitely very curious as to the wear time. Because so far everything else is a freaking slam dunk. So we'll see. I think I'm also going to take a little bit of this fractal. Actually, let's switch it up. Let's do the pink one. So I'm going to take a little bit of Orchid Overload, and I'm going to work that just on the inner portion there. That way we use them all. And it's not anything too crazy. Oh yeah, that just gives a really nice reflective look. Oh yeah. Which, there, can you guys see that shift a little bit? There it is. But yeah, these are honestly really easy to work with. I was a little bit intimidated. And I've seen a lot of people do a lot of one and done looks with these, which is something else I can also do. I mean, these are first impressions. I'll continue to work with the shadows. I'm going to go ahead and do my base, and then I'll come back to do the blush and their spectral shines, which are like, I wouldn't say they can be used as a highlighter, but they're just so much more than that. I love them. So yeah, I will be back. Okay, so the next items I have from them are their Skin Sparks, which are their like cream whipped moussey blushes. These are hands down my favorite blushes ever. Smolder is my holy grail. It's literally the most perfect shade on me that like I have to physically set it aside, otherwise I won't use anything else. Like, that's how much I love it. So I'll insert a swatch of this so you guys can see the shade a little bit better. But honestly, like, if you're gonna pick up any shade, Smolder is the one that I highly, highly recommend. We're gonna use a different shade today. We're gonna use the shade Fume, which I'll also insert a swatch. This one is new to me, so I wanted to try it out. It looked really pretty on the site, so I'm sure it's gonna look really pretty on my face. I want to share the ways that I apply it, or you can, you know, apply it with you. One of my preferred method is to rub it in my finger first, and then I just place a couple dots down, because this is it's a really pigmented formula. It blends out really easily, which is something that I love, so you don't have to worry about that. But I like to just go in with a little and then build as I, you know, see fit or as I desire. Because, like, see, I want to put a couple more here. But that's one way you can do it. That's my preferred way to do it. I feel like I have more control that way. So I really love that technique. You also can just go straight in with your brush and take it and do it. I've done that before. It also blends out really nicely that way as well. You can also just use your finger to blend these out. Honestly, these are like so easy to work with, in my opinion. So whatever way you want to apply it is probably going to be just fine. I'm using the e.l.f. This is one of their small stipple brushes to blend it out, and I feel like it does a really nice job with cream products in general. So I always use it for creamy products. But yeah, I think that is a super nice shade. Really pretty. As you guys can see, like, I didn't really have to put any work in to blend it out. Like, it was so easy. So yeah, that's the blush. I highly recommend these. Smolder is my favorite shade still, I think. I think this one's really beautiful, but Smolder is still going to be the winner for me. Highly recommend the blushes. The next products I have are their Spectral Shines. So the one that I've had is Dew of Dawn, and I'll pop that open for you guys right now. If you've been around, then you know I love this. Obviously, I love this. These products are actually really unique to my collection. I don't have anything quite like them. They're this interesting mixture of, like, it's like a cream to a powder finish, but like it doesn't emphasize your texture. It almost gives you like a more airbrushed feel. It is so wild. These are really unique in my opinion. I really love them. I recently picked up, because I can't remember if I said it or not, but this is the shade Dew of Dawn. This is the one that I've had. And then for going into the winter months, I picked up Mirrored Moonlight, because it's a little bit lighter. So I think that'll do more for me in the winter months when I'm a bit paler. And I'll insert swatches of these, but there's that, just so you can kind of see the difference in the shades. But I'll insert the swatches. They're both really beautiful. I'll insert the price tag as well, so you guys kind of know how much they are. You can go about this a few different ways with this product. You can either like use a smaller brush and you can just kind of focus it on the high points of your cheeks, or you can use a little bit larger of a stipple brush. This is what I like to do, and kind of coat the whole thing because it just gives so much glow. So the brand gives out a technique that they feel works best, and I also feel that way. What you want to do is take your brush in and you just swirl it for like 5 to 10 seconds to get it like really coated on the brush to like warm up the formula. And then like I just take it and like these little wispy stamps and apply it. Sorry, that was like the biggest pause, can't think. And like, look how just, like, this side still looks good, right? But like, it just adds something, and it like diffuses the blush, but not to the point where we're like losing the blush. It's to the point where like it helps it to melt into the skin and the look as a whole. It's literally it's so wild, you guys. I've been playing with these for a while. And it's so weird, but like in a good way. I don't know. Hands down, like the most innovative product that I have in my collection. I didn't use this one today because I think it's going to be a little light. That's going to be my winter one. So I'm continuing to get the use out of this while I can, but I love it. A really cool use is my friend, I'll put their handles, but Kelsey's Beauty Blogger and then Beauty with Steph over on IG. They picked these up in deeper shades and they're using them as like bronzer contour type situations, which I think is just incredible. It's such a good idea. They're so creative. But yeah, so I wanted to mention them as well if you want to see them used in kind of like a different manner. But I'm going to pop off really quick, finish the makeup, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I think that it looks really pretty. I will keep you all updated in the description box if we have any creasing or how much creasing we do have, just to let you guys know. Overall, first impressions of the eyeshadows are really good. As you saw, they blended out so easily. Like, it took 2 seconds. It was kind of wild. I'm also going to go ahead and insert a close-up still shot now so you guys can see up close the shades, and then also just that reflective nature of these shadows, of the toppers, because it is so incredibly gorgeous, and I want to make sure that you all get to see that as well because I really just think they're stunning. And then, as you know, that's my first impressions of the shadows. I've had the blushes for a long time and I've been playing with them and I feel comfortable recommending them highly. They're so good. You saw how easily they blended out. They're really beautiful. They are long lasting. If you're new here, my job, sometimes I work 12 to 15 hour days depending on the day. So I like long lasting products. These blushes will last you throughout your entire workday and into the night. They're honestly incredible. The same with the Spectral Shine. It's going to keep that dewy glow all day, but it doesn't break your makeup down. In my experience, I haven't experienced any like pulling up of the makeup underneath either. Overall, all these products are just really good. They're really good. Obviously, this video is not sponsored, but I wanted to share because I know sometimes people are always looking for new indie brands to try. And I think that if you're in the market to try a new indie brand, you should definitely try Phytosurgence. Tom and Jason, the owners, are honestly incredible. If you're not following them on IG, you should. For any reason, for their stories, because they're so funny. Like, down to earth. It's hilarious. So if anything, just watch their stories. But yeah. This is hands down one of my favorite brands, and I hope that this eyeshadow wears really well. Like I said, I'll update you all in the description box. But yeah, at this point, I'm kind of just rambling. So I just wanted to say I love Phyto. I highly recommend them. I hope that you enjoyed this video of a more detailed breakdown and swatches and whatnot. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.